Great to be with you, giving you a business tip of the day to help you in your business. Here is the challenge that we face. Know your client. I wonder, have you got a description for the particular type of client that you have and you want for your room? Into the structure of the say circle around its out, hit my target.
I could see that big goal.
As well as understanding the dynamics of.
I want to ask you a question today.
This is John Hardy giving you the business tip of the day so you can do business better. Have you got a description for the particular type of client that you have and you want for your room? Oftentimes I encourage my clients to actually describe their atypical client and call them by name. A male client, a female client, a family client, a business client. Give them a very particular name and describe them in detail. Because when you know that, you know their height, you know their age, you know their demographic, you know their location, you know their ability to spend, all those kind of dynamics, you know where they come from, their nationality, all of those are really, really powerful. So like for me, I was just thinking through the different types of clients that I have in my world. So I don't have an atypical client across the breadth of what I do. I have an atypical client in particular areas in my world. And I know them, they're articulated in my website, and these are the kind of dynamics that we need to do in understanding them. And I want to encourage you to do your research. I've done this numbers of times with my clients, and simply over 1 month, just take some information down of the interactions that are actually going on within your business. Who's coming in the room? Why do they come? What locality do they come from? How much are they spending? All those kind of questions to ask, and there's a number more questions that you can fill in and be creative with. And at the end of the month, watch the information, what it's telling you about who you're interacting with on a daily basis. And I love this. Sometimes finding out the locations where they're coming from. And I did this recently. I was not in my location, I was in a quite a way, about 45 minutes away from where I live. And they asked me my postcode. And I said, why do you want my postcode? They said, we simply want to know where our advertising is going and whether that's a reach for us and whether we can actually engage in that process. So they're creating data. The power of data gives you lots and lots of information, and you can match it with the actual dynamic of what your nation would do, and that is collecting census data. You match those two areas, and the difference it will make to you in the way you know the clients that will be the kind of clients that you can connect to. And they're in all sorts of regions across your city, across your state, and across your nation. Knowing your client is really transformational to your business. Because remember what I've talked to you about previously, I don't want you to use a shotgun and then put a circle around and say, I've hit my target. I want you to use an arrow, and you know where you're actually aiming that arrow at. And when you know your target, you know your client, you can actually aim in a very clear, dynamic, and powerful way. And I love this because you will have a specific end user in mind. And then products will come across your desk, and you'll be able to put that product through a filter. Will this fit my client? And some products will fit great. Other products, you'll simply be able to say no to the sales guys, which is what they want to do. They need to know your yes, but they also need to know your no, because they don't want products to be sitting on your shelf. You don't want that or need that. And when you know your client, that will help you. You'll know them as an end user. You'll know the amount of money that they spend with you. You know their capacity. And you know then where to continually grow your business into that market space that they actually represent. It's really powerful for you because it then helps all the rest of your business work in a much more dynamic and profitable and productive way. This is John Hardy giving you the business tip of the day so you can do business better. Into to the structure of, say, circle around its pick my target.
See that big goal.
As well as understanding the dynamics of.
I want to ask you a question today.
This is John Hardy giving you the business tip of the day so you can do business better.